not asleep, but she's cooperating in her crib watching trolls. I thought that she was asleep because I took him out. When I came back in, she was very quiet. And I even had to go into the kitchen for something, but I just heard her talking. But she seems to be content watching trolls. Where are you going, Dill? You don't want to stay in here? I was going to use you for my table. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Back it up, back it up. Wait a minute, Dylan, you can't do that. Oh, my goodness. Dylan, back it up. Oh, for the love of God. All right, go ahead. Now you're free. Now you're free, man. Oh, my goodness. Do you need me to hold the steps while you get up on the bed? Oh, this damn cyst. Oh. Anyhow, first person here is Adonis. When could Vivi and me have a commitment based on tarot and your intuition? I would say sometime this summer. Could happen sometime this summer. Yeah, not right now. She's too busy. She's got too much going on. She's got other priorities right now. But over the summer, things may slow down for her. Loving Laura, General. Pretty good. No longer holding yourself back. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money's coming in. An earth sign comes in that could be of significance, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also looks like you might be feeling very ambitious about something or someone. Listen to your intuition. And General. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around taking time for yourself. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like a fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And super important, but that this month you spend time on yourself, doing something nice for yourself. Life seems to come back into balance. Amber, any luck? You got some luck coming in early summer. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Your intuition is heightened. Got new people coming in and the world is at your feet. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Sagittarius comes in. Life seems to move forward. Could also be traveling. Elizabeth. Lee. Love always, General. Negativity around you is moving into the past. Maybe picking up a new creative hobby or a creative project of some sort. A Leo enters. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful of that card if you don't want children right now. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life seems to move forward pretty quickly with the Hangman in reverse. Also could be feeling a little bit more financially stable in the month of May or from now until the end of May. Elizabeth, does the Aquarius know that I don't care for him anymore and I ain't paying him attention like before? Yeah, he's noticed, but he still thinks that he still thinks there's potential between the two of you. Lee, what's Chris's next actions after the situation that happened between us today, and what is he thinking? He's disappointed. He's disappointed. He's unprepared. He's not putting in a lot of effort. He's not listening to his intuition, and he feels stuck. So I don't know what happened here, but whatever this is, I wouldn't expect much from him. If you want something to happen or you want to reach out to him to get the ball rolling, he doesn't seem to have anything planned. I don't see any next actions happening at this point. He may be very upset about something. Helene, what's coming up for me in general? You could be starting a new business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. It's like a wish comes true, more money comes in. Also looks like you have a Leo that enters that could be of significance, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel needs it. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have a new job opportunity on the horizon, or it could just really be a new beginning in general with Ace of Pentacles. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief because you have money coming in. Tibet, Z and I. Okay, I don't know what the relationship is, but it seems like it may be a little bit weak, this connection, or you may have to work to get things moving. Like you might have to put in some more effort. There's a little bit of negativity around the situation or stagnation. If you have a little bit of patience, things could move forward. I don't know what this relationship is, so it's really hard for me to tell you what's going on. It looks like it's slow and stagnant. That's really the best that I can tell you. Two of Cups is in reverse. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it's probably not on the horizon. Not with this person. As of right now, it doesn't mean that can't change. You could be going through just like a bad moment, or the timing around the situation could be poor. Elizabeth, what's the ex's next step in feeling? The ex right now, first of all, something is going to get revealed around the situation that will need to be dealt with. But the ex is dealing with a lot of anxiety. You'll hear from them, and there could be a tower moment. You guys may have a tower moment because he may want something from you that you're not willing to give. Like, it may have something to do with money. It also could have something to do with, I don't know if he wants you guys to move in together. There's something around money. But I think that the next step would be, it would be some kind of communication that starts it. When you hear from him, watch out for a tower moment. Elizabeth has said his next steps towards me in feeling. Pretty good. They feel like the two of you have a nice connection. May also feel like there's good karma coming back to the situation, or things are functioning better with the Justice card. The next step would be you'll hear from them, and they're probably going to want to spend time together sometime this week. They feel like things are moving forward, or there's room for growth, change, and transformation, and they seem to be putting in the effort. Lee, Chris said that I can transfer my job to Houston when I moved. What changed? And then he said today that you can't. Okay, if he has changed, if he said previously you could do this, and then today he told you that you can't, there's disappointment around the situation because he may have overstepped. He may have thought that he was able to do something that he can't do. He's not in control of that. He's got the Four of Cups here. The solution to his problems in front of him, but he's not seeing it, and it leads to heartbreak. I don't know if you got to go above his head or talk to somebody else, but I don't know what the conversation was that happened between the two of you today. He may have thought he could help you, or he could transfer you, or whatever the case may be. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to transfer. Let's see what happens. Maybe he just isn't the one that can help you with it. Tell me a love for this week. Looks like you might feel like relationships are functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. And you have a Sagittarius around that could be of significance. And life could change for you for the better quickly when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have money coming in this week. It also looks like things all of a sudden could pick up pretty quickly. Not bad. Julie, what will C think when he sees that I'm not texting back and returning calls? He thinks that you're mad at him. He thinks that you're mad and that there's negativity around the situation, but he still thinks that he can work things out. It's going to take time for him to, it's going to take a while for him to realize that if you really don't want to see him anymore, it's going to take a minute for him to believe that, because it's never come to that before. So let's see what happens with him. Cool, Libra. Will I get F-150 Rogue or Audi by the summer? Okay. F-150 Rogue. I think you're going to get the Audi by the summer. T-Bet, what's been happening with J and J? This situation, I don't know what the relationship is between these people, but it seems like it goes around in a cycle. It looks like lately the relationship has been kind of weakened, and somebody may be feeling like they've been treated unfairly, or may feel like the other person's not putting in enough effort. There's a little bit of sharp energy around this situation, but then it looks like things could improve. And they may be feeling successful, but then it falls off again and somebody walks away. These two people seem like they're going through quite a cycle, like a toxic cycle. Lee, all of a sudden I couldn't talk to someone higher. Oh, he won't let you talk to anyone higher? Yeah, I think that he may have misspoke. Make you a promise that he can't fulfill. And now he doesn't want you to realize that he's a jerk. That was a stupid thing that he did. Ronnie, spiritual for this month. Success comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It also looks like you're not holding back, you're not afraid, and you may be journaling. You also may be picking up a new spiritual practice that you feel helps you or eases anxiety. Also could be laying down the law and setting up boundaries with the spiritual world if they've been like intrusive. Pretty good month. Beautiful one. Why hasn't he asked me out yet? Okay, a couple of things. He's been very busy. He's feeling a little overwhelmed, and he's a little nervous. As soon as things kind of calm down a little bit and he gets himself together, he'll ask you out. Then he doesn't hold back. Julie, did R see or hang out with L today? I think he did see her today. Cool, Libra. Will I get the Audi, SUV, or a car? Okay, will I get the Audi, SUV? Will I get the car? I think that you're going to get the SUV. A. Hamilton, General. Very good. Perseverance pays off. Earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Money is coming in and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. It also looks like you're taking time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. And a water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and new journeys on the horizon. Sathi. Has Kay the Leo realized that his sister is guilty for all of the problems that have happened? No. No. And one person is not responsible for all the problems. So that could be why. I don't know what the situation is, but in any relationship, one person is not 100% responsible for everything. It always takes two people, at least two people. So no, he doesn't see that she is responsible for all the problems. He doesn't think that, and that's not really true. Anthony, will I hear from the Cancer, and what do I need to know? You could hear from her one day, but it's not happening anytime soon. So I would try to keep your options open and explore other opportunities right now, because it's just very stagnant and not much is changing. Mitchie, General. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Got a little bit of good luck coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may be a little bit holding yourself back right now, but as we move through the rest of the spring into the summer, you kind of come out of that energy and you start to move forward a little bit more, or you're open to more things that bring in happiness. Tanya, General for this week. Pretty good. Being guided by the divine could bring in choices that you made through like divine timing. Got money coming in that makes you feel a little bit more financially stable. Sagittarius enters. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You've got the world at your feet this week. Pretty good. Lee, how does Hillary the Virgo feel about me? I feel like he's annoyed with me and doesn't want me around. Okay. They just might need some time. This person just needs a little bit of space. I don't think it has to do with you personally. They think that you're genuinely a happy person, somebody who's grounded and stable, well-prepared, smart and intelligent, kind-hearted. Communication seems to pick up between the two of you. They just may need some time. You know, sometimes people need to be alone, or they need, you know, some time without anybody around. Looks like that's what they need right now. Julie, how did things go with R and L today? Okay, I don't think they spent a lot of time together, but it looks like things were okay or well functioning, but it wasn't like I don't think that they spent a lot of time together. It may have been like, who knows, maybe they met for coffee or they met to shoot the breeze or whatever. They weren't together for very long because it was quick. It was quick, but it was successful. Destiny, is Jace the Aries physically abusive? Yes, I think he is. Have you experienced it before with him? He's been physically abusive with you? Yeah, I think it's a pattern he has. Pallavi, love reading. Got the Empress here. So with the Empress, you got love, money, abundance, fertility comes in, life comes back into balance. The world is at your feet. You could be feeling undecided because your love life could change for the better for you quickly when you least expect it. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could have long-term potential around them, and also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also could be that you're undecided between the people that come in. Katrina, how is James feeling today about me? No contact in 20 days. He needs space. He looks like he's walked away from this situation and he's not planning on reaching out right now because he needs some space. There's a lot of indecision around this situation and he's taking time for himself, but he's got a lot of sharp energy around him. And I wouldn't expect much to change for the better quickly. He needs some time. 20 days is just not enough time. Like, he needs some time to figure out what exactly he wants and where his life is going. Where am I here? Jean, will I be able to buy a new house and move this summer? You can make that happen, and it actually could happen pretty quickly. Davey, do the cards see me traveling back to Hawaii? I think you will, yeah. I think you will. Davey, spirit messages. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Oh, God, excuse me. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Julie, when you see RNL starting up with the problems again? Sometime mid-May. I mean, they always have issues, and I don't think they see each other that often, but it looks like they have trouble mid-May. Where did I put my hand cream? I had to hide it from her, but she was in here before. I don't know what it is. Amazing me. How does C feel that I found out that she is so crazy? Crazy people don't know they're crazy. Well, she feels right now unprepared. She also feels a little stuck and like nothing is changing for the better quickly. She also feels desperate, like she's desperate. So her craziness could be coming from the desperation that she's feeling. Nothing good ever comes from feeling desperate. Speak from experience. Cinnamon, tomorrow for me at work. Pretty good day. You may feel like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in around you. You got some money coming in. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone who moves into the past, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and things seem to be pretty pleasant. Pretty good day. Who the hell is this? Oh, some stupid spam crap. I hate that. ASMR, is Keel on the Pisces or the Aries side? Okay, let's see. I don't think this person wants to be in the middle. Pisces. But I don't think that they really want to be in the middle of this. Crystal, general for the end of April. Got money coming in. You've got money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and you could be feeling very passionately about something or someone. Life comes back into balance. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. You also could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks good. Tanya, love for the rest of April. Not bad. Listen to your intuition. You could be starting a new journey before the end of the month, or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could happen. Four of Cups person could make themselves known. Somebody who's in your world, who's a familiar face, may step forward looking to connect. That person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and they may be a Sagittarius. They're very ambitious. It looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could even be feeling undecided about love because you may have some options. Six of Cups, somebody from your past could return. It doesn't have to be somebody that you were ever with before, just somebody that you've known before. And then with the Nine of Cups, a wish comes true around love before the end of the month. Pretty good. Lydia. Leo obeyed towards me, no contact. No, you're going to hear from him. You're going to hear from him because things are moving forward quickly. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest that opportunity. But he's already made the decision. So you should hear from him soon. Like maybe before the end of the week. Balance comes back to the situation and things move forward. Cool, Libra. Will I get to Q7 or Q8? Okay, will I get to Q7? Or the 8. I think you're going to get the 7. Cool, Libra. Will I get a house by December? You can make that happen, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Julie, does the issues between R and L start up due to me over there sometimes or something else? I don't think it has to do with you. I think they fight all the time over stupid shit, and I think that that's what starts it, like dumb things. Like she might have an attitude, or she feels like he doesn't, I don't know, give her enough emotionally, or he's kind of distant. It's like stupid shit all the time. I don't think, I don't think it, I think it's like the same old fight that they're always having. Or they're like kind of at each other's throats a lot. Where am I here on the regular list? Jano, I think that I'm ready to take the leap with Kay. Ask her out. You think she'll say yes? I think she will. You have a wish around the situation. Yeah, I would. I would take the leap. Go for it. Let's see what happens. Ruchi love. Got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you should it should happen through divine timing. A wish comes true. Cause for celebration comes in, but it looks like it's a little bit down the road. I don't think it's going to happen. It'll happen before the end of the year, I think, but I don't think it's going to happen before the end of the spring. When it happens, things change for the better quickly, and you'll have options. Grace, can you tell me if I have anything to worry about with my physical health? I would make sure that you're seeing your doctors, and I wouldn't rely on tarot for that. Cards indicate that health is pretty good, but like I said, I would not rely on the cards for that, because when it comes to the cards, it's really hard to define timing. So, like, oh, health is good, but when is the health good? Do you know what I mean? Like, you could have a health issue and then it clears up and it moves into the past. It's no big deal. It's hard to like lock into time with the tarot cards. So I would definitely make sure you're seeing your doctors and you're up to date on all of your everything that needs to be done, you know. High vibe 24 hours. Could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business, and it also looks like life comes back into balance. Anxiety moves into the past. You've got the world here at your feet. A Leo enters. Chanel, does Silas want to see me? Yes, I think so. Noonet. Oh, that's not a question. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody? Anybody? Julie, is R really going to work tonight? He just called to check in on the little girl. Yes, he's going to work tonight. Ronnie, is the Cancer ex-friend still going to reach out? Yes, got a new journey there on the horizon. Maggie, what are Chi the Capricorn's intentions towards me? They're a little slow and stagnant, and they feel as if the timing is not great right now in their life for things to move forward. If you want to see things move forward with them, I would reach out to them. It does look like there's communication here, but I don't see like commitment or anything like that coming in. It looks like there may be some negativity around the relationship being a little stagnant. Um, Fallon, what's coming towards me in love in the near future? Is love coming my way anytime soon or not? Well, you might have to let go of something or someone that's holding you back. Somebody energetically could be keeping you stuck. Like if you're holding on to the hopes of something changing around a situation that's just stuck and stagnant, once you let that go, new love comes in. The world is at your feet. And it looks like, listen to your intuition. Things could change for you for the better quickly. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be with a Leo sometime before the end of this year. But it looks like you're kind of energetically stuck to a tower moment. When you kind of get rid of whatever that energy is, your life will move forward pretty quickly. Unit. I got 2 more calls for jobs, so that's 3 interviews. Am I going to get a hit? Yes. Got happiness coming out here. Yes, yes, yes. Social butterfly, who is coming for me? Who is coming in love for me in April? Before the end of April, I don't think much is going to happen. There is some anxiety around love. Things are a little bit out of balance, and there's indecision. I don't see much happening between now and the end of April. Maybe before the end of spring, you could have a water sign come in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I don't think that anybody new is going to show up in the next 2 weeks. Lita, will my business keep growing? Yes, as long as you keep putting in the effort, it will continue to grow. Yes, yes, yes. Unit, Bernard's thoughts about the pictures this morning. Thought they were fun, exciting, and passionate. Was happy to get them, or cause for celebration comes in around it. Unit, my roommate Sandy, what the hell is her problem? She's a troublemaker knocking on your door at 4 a.m. She may suffer from anxiety. She's also a little out of balance. She's also a little disappointed. She's got issues happening right now. Yeah, I would confront her about it. That's crazy. And I would just, hey, please don't knock on my door at 4 o'clock in the morning. Lois, I had to talk with my grandma, and she freaked out and said that you will see, and that I just will cry to come back home. Just makes me feel sad. I hope that we can spend time with each other. Right, I don't know what the whole situation is, but she's right. She's right. And I don't know how far away you are from this person, but it doesn't look like there's long-term happiness around this situation. It looks like there's a tower moment. So whatever story or idea you have in your head, the reality is not going to match it. So I would be very careful with this, because she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And it happens. Like I said, I don't know all the details, but there's so many people that I know that have moved away, or they had some kind of an idea and they were going to do this, they were going to do that, and they all came home and they all regretted it. I mean, so sometimes, I know she doesn't want to see you make a mistake or get hurt, and you can't shield somebody from that. Everybody has to learn in their own way. But I don't think that she's wrong, because I think that there's a tower moment around. Julie, what story is he catching? Oh, hatching up to save me. He's just going to pull the same old bullshit that he always does. He's vague. He's indecisive. You know, he's going to tell you stupid shit like, you know my situation. You know that this is how it is. It's not a big deal. He's going to talk his way out of it, and he's going to try to get back into your good graces. Every time you let him back in, it reassures him that he can continue doing this. If you put your foot down and you don't let him continue this, then eventually you'll let go of it and forget about him, and your life will move forward without him, because he's not making any serious changes. You know, he's just bullshits. That's what he does. Like, or he, you know, like the blanket statements. Like, you know, this is how it is. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit answer. But that's how he gets through it. And then he does whatever he does to get back in your good graces. And then once you guys are, you know, going well, he fucks it up again. Essence, will I be able to push back orders to get them out in time? Yes, you should be able to manage that, yeah. Did I lose my spot? Delicate hearts for the rest of the week, maybe? Life changes for you for the better quickly this week. Might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling ambitious, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. It also looks like you have a Leo that enters, and then a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Noonan, I applied for a business grant. Will I get it? I think you will, yes. Steph, my question is, if I will be able to go to the city on Friday for my friend's birthday, or do I have to make up excuses? Okay, will I be able to go to the city Friday? I think you're going to go to the city. Julie, when do you see me starting a long-term relationship? Later on this year, late summer, early fall. And once again, this freaking Capricorn shows up. See what happens with that. Low Esp, general reading. Got success coming in around finances. Listen to your intuition. You might be feeling unprepared for something, and that could bring in some negativity. You could feel like you don't have a whole lot of choices. But as we move forward through this spring, you do have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that help to get life unstuck. Brings in a little bit of good karma. You might be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody from the past you haven't seen in a while. Nemechek, next 24 hours. Life could all of a sudden move forward pretty quickly. It looks like lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel needs it. Your romantic life could be heating up. Perseverance around love pays off. Life comes back into balance. Something should happen that makes you very happy. Cool Libra, will clothing brand make a profit by December? Yes, it should. I think you're going to do well this year. A dib? Will me and the Capricorn get into a relationship in the future? Well, there is potential. You have potential here for a relationship. Let's see what happens. Kimon, what is Divi Aries thinking and feeling right now? Divi Aries is listening to their intuition. They may be feeling disappointed in something or someone, but they have cause for celebration coming in and around their life. They're feeling as if life has come back into balance. Romance could be heating up for them with a soulmate on the horizon, and they may be planning, they may be looking forward to taking a road trip. They're also laying down the law and setting up boundaries with people in their life that they feel are overstepping. They're stepping into their own self-confidence, and they're feeling like they're ready to take charge of their life. I mean, Aries are kind of like that to begin with. But things that aren't working for them, they'll walk away from, and they're looking to move forward towards greener pastures. They're kind of feeling ambitious right now. Anjali, I have an interview with KPMG tomorrow. How will it go? Will I get the job? It goes really well. Yeah, you could get that job. Could. Yes, yes, yes. Pure love, love. Slow and steady wins the race around love. However, when your life changes, your love life changes, it changes for the better quickly. Next relationship you enter, negativity moves into the past and there's long-term commitment around it. The world is at your feet. If you're with someone right now, great. If you're not with anyone, you have a new journey that starts with a Pisces or a Capricorn. Dorothy, General. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Got a little bit of cash coming in here, and something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. You also could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and planning travel. You could also reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Donata, is Q out on a date tonight? It looks more like a business thing. It looks like they may be out with like business person or a business relationship than like a romantic date. Kevin, timing when I'll get a job that pays well. Sometime before the spring ends. Soon. Luna. Recently seeing the numbers 55 a lot. Last time that happened, I had a bad experience. What are the angels trying to tell me this time? Do you want the spirit cards? You want these cards? The number 5, as far as I know, is the number of change. So depending on what the, whatever it was that happened last time, think about whether or not it brought in change. Now, sometimes something changes and you don't like it, but it might be for your greater good. But I don't know what it was that happened. Let's do these cards. Knight of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of confidence, or being afraid to take action. I don't think the 5s are bad. I think the 5s are actually good. Flo asks, will there be balance in my relationship when it comes to love? this doesn't look like a balanced relationship. No. No. I don't know what the situation is, but it doesn't look like it's balanced. Julie, what does Malik want from me? This person seems stuck and stagnant. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but they are looking for a well-functioning relationship. I don't see romance here right now or a commitment, but whatever it is, whatever your relationship is with them or whatever it could be in the future, it has to be balanced and mutual respect. Otherwise, they don't want it. They may have been played before and they're looking for something that's well-functioning. But I don't see like a commitment or romance here right now, but you might not be there yet. It may be down the line. Red, have I been picking up Rain's energy today? Yes, I think you have been. Dollface, will me and my friends get to celebrate this weekend? Yes, I think you will. Kevin, I did yours. Sanch, I think I did. Anjali, I did. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Anthony, I feel like I have no progress in many areas of my life these days. Advice from experience. When you feel like you have nothing is moving forward anywhere, then you just kind of have to disconnect from everything and just accept it. Like this is where I am right now, and it's okay. It's okay to be here now, because in the scheme of things, like let's say for example, you're trying to save money and you put $100 away, and then the next month you put in $100, and then something comes up and you need to use that money. That happens to me all the time. Okay, but you had the money, you needed it, you had it. Not the end of the world. Not really getting anywhere, but at least you had the money when you needed it. In the scheme of things, if over the course of a year, if you save $5,000 or if you save $4,000, it's not that big of a deal. If you go for 2 years and it's the difference between having $10,000 in your savings account or having $11,000, it's not that big of a deal. So if you're feeling stuck and stagnant right now, just be stuck and stagnant. This is where I am right now. And accepting it and just being there and in that moment sometimes can help things get unstuck, because you're not trying to force anything. You know, it's like running on a treadmill and getting nowhere and getting frustrated with it. This is where I am right now. And it's okay. Because it is okay. It's, sometimes that's just how life is. It's a timing thing, or a situation has to open, and then sometimes there are people, and I've seen it happen before, where all of a sudden somebody gets a new job, right? They get a new job, and then everything changes for them. They meet new people. They have a new love in their life. They're making more money. All of a sudden everything changed because one thing changed. That happens, but sometimes we haven't gotten there yet. So just be stagnant. This is where I am right now, and it's okay. Red, how long before Josh finds someone new? maybe sometime in the summer. Luna, work for the rest of the week. Work for the rest of the week looks pretty good. You have a wish that comes in. You may be setting up like business partners or business associates or customers or whatever that's beneficial. Cause for celebration comes in around work when you listen to your intuition. Life moves forward, slow and steady wins the race around work, but there is success and feeling better compensated and better respected. I swear to God, I already did Sanch, but I'll do it again. Like, I think it was just a few minutes ago. May feel like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel may be overstepping. Being guided by the divine could bring in a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling successful around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. It also looks like you have a Leo here. A Leo could come in. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Love asks, will things get better for me in the future? Well, things don't just magically get better. They will get better by the choices that you make, the decisions that you make, and the actions that you take. And you're coming up as a little undecided right now. Like, you just don't wake up and things are better. You have to make choices that bring you to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief and life moves forward. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know all the details around the situation, but I don't think that you're thinking clearly. And I think that's what the issue is. Julie, how does a meeting I have on Friday go? Goes well. There's growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around it. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief and like things are moving forward. Should go well. Georgia for this week. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in when you listen to your intuition. Something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine brings in soulmate connection. That could be with a Gemini. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that needs it. Money comes in, and you might be planning travel. Mel, the final outcome between the Aries and I. Well, it looks like there may be an argument that leads to more talk, more healing, and things could move forward. I don't know what you want from this situation, but it does look like they could be returning for a romantic reconnection and things moving forward at some point. But it wouldn't be the easiest road. There would be a lot of arguments, discussions, and healing that would have to happen first. That would be your decision, though. You could turn and walk away from it. There's also a moment in time where you may be feeling stuck or stagnant. So I don't know if that happens before this person enters or after the person enters because you're unsure of what you want. But you're the one that makes the decision at the end of the day. Whether or not you move forward is going to be up to you. But the opportunity should present itself at some point. Donisha, will my career be successful this year? Yeah, you have a lot of growth, change, and transformation that comes in. Feeling like you've got cause for celebration around things moving forward pretty quickly. Pretty good. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Luna, what will the eclipse bring my way? What will the eclipse bring my way? Could reconnect with an old friend from the past you haven't seen in quite some time, and your relationship could move forward. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have some money coming in. Anybody else here haven't gotten to? That's it. Alrighty, then I will wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully around 2. We'll see how it goes. I think that maybe I will go and take a hot bath and try to soak this. It's freaking painful. Anyway, thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.